that moment when you just like sit here and you're like, oh fuck man, yeah, everyone's listening to very chill music, it's all gonna be alright. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't actually put it on my mixer to actually output music. I'm just hearing it in my headphones. You all have been listening to 5 minutes of no music. Well, that kind of sucks. That's fuck. Furniture, how's it going, man? How are you doing? So yeah, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you were able to join in just in time, just before it started out, and we're like, oh hell yeah, I didn't miss all that much. If you were there like 5 minutes before the start and you just listened to 5 minutes of silence, there is some sound for you. I hope you're not too scared now that I scared you with that bah. I heard nothing. That was kind of the point. Or like that wasn't the point, but that is what happened. That's what you get with a mixer panel when you just like hear yourself here. Silence sometimes is the best music. You know what? I agree. Let's go for it. So yeah, maybe we should bring back the music. Maybe we should bring back the sounds. Maybe silence is not the best for a stream. Maybe like actually I don't know. Like I tend to like just listen to my streams mostly. Like whenever there's a stream on, like whenever I watch a stream on Twitch, I mostly just put it to the side and like do something else in the meantime. So a silent stream, I don't know whether that would do very well. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's like the complete opposite of ASMR, but yeah. Fidget says, I'm doing good. Hell yeah, man. That's great to hear. That's good to hear. So yeah, today, what is up with today? Well, this week, there haven't been that many streams. I don't know how much I want to address of it. It's just not feeling great. It's like, I kind of want to start out by saying, like, I don't understand how people can do 8-hour streams. No, actually, I kind of do understand because I've done it myself a bit. But 8 to 12-hour streams is a rough thing, I feel. I did 2-hour streams, and like some people have said, like, well, but listen up, you can't really do that because you're not really a Twitch streamer, because Twitch streamers need to do it like at least 10 hours a day, because otherwise you're like not going to be able to do it with the algorithm, even though there's not really an algorithm. But you got hosts and raids, and you got to keep on going forever. And it's like, no. That's just forget to turn off your stream. No, it's okay. So like, this is the thing. There's a lot of Twitch streamers out there who say you need to stream 10 or 12 hours a day in order to get enough hosts, get enough raids, and grow your viewer base. Like, the entire idea is that if I just start out my stream right now, like, there's gonna be no one watching when I just, like, hit it and start, and slowly but surely people are gonna start joining in, and the longer you go on for, the higher the chance is that, like, people will stick around, and thus the number will grow, and then more people will join in, the number will grow, and, like, you'll increase your exposure that way, and it has an increased chance of people hosting and rating you, because, like, that will expose you or whatever. Like, anyway, that is the entire idea behind long ass streams and all that sort of shit. I've done it for, like, a half a year or something, and I really didn't see that. Like, I really didn't see the difference. But like, what I did find is that a lot of times when it comes to streams, like, going for so long, it's like they're not really content streams. They're more of like reaction streams to gameplay, and I don't want my streams to be reaction streams to gameplay. So like, what I want to do when it comes to a stream like this, obviously, like, I'm not prepared. Like, that's what I thought when I started that streaming. I thought that, like, in order to do a stream, I gotta be like, I gotta prepare every single minute. I gotta know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna be responding to. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in the next 10 minutes. I have no clue. However, I do have some sort of ideas, like, what can I talk about, what can I say that's entertaining, what can we do that's entertaining. Like, back when I did these 10-hour streams or 8-hour streams, I would just do Warframe all fucking day, and like, most of it was just, Tribal, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Most of it was like just run mission and mission and mission and mission, and it wasn't like planned, like, oh man, this mission would be interesting, oh man, this thing could be interesting. No, it was just like, well, we just do Warframe because that's a stream, and that's something which I don't like. Like, I always want to have the stream be interesting. So like, this is something where like I'm trying to find a balance with Apex, because like with Apex I find I'm still too focused on the game that I'm like not really properly responding. So like, I want to find a balance where I can actually play the game well, but also be like interacting with chat. But I always want it to be like an experience, like I want to add something to the stream, which is like, oh yeah, that's worth watching, instead of it being just like, oh man, there's like 8 hours and someone reacting. Long-haired Michel, server as fuck. Oh man, you like the long hair? Well, dude, I'm glad you do, because honestly, it's like, this is kind of, I think as long as I've had it for like I've had it like I think I've had it longer at a certain point in time, but like that's only once in my life before. And now with Corona, like this thing was kind of like the hair thing was kind of. I remember I went to get a haircut, and then like that was like last year or somewhere, and I got that haircut, and I was like, that wasn't very smart because I don't know whether like the person that cut my hair was like vaccinated. I don't know whether they've been like quarantined, and yeah, like you know, what if they had the Rona, and I just went for a haircut and I got it, and I got it really bad. Was like, is me getting Corona very badly worth a haircut? It's like, no, not really. Like, that's something I can do without. And like, that's something that I've very much been like, I'm not really afraid of Corona, but at the same time, like, I don't want to get it. So I always just want to make the cost benefit analysis of like, what would I not be able to live with? Or what would I not be able to live without? I don't know, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like a haircut, like I can do it long hair. I can do it long hair. So you know, just hold your breath the entire time. I know, very smart idea. Why don't I do that always? Just always hold my breath. Richard, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? But yeah, so that was kind of the thing where I was like, well, you know what? I'll just keep this, like, I'll just keep growing my hair until Corona ends. And I was thinking it was going to end somewhere at the start of this year because we saw cases going down towards November. We saw like vaccines will be coming in. They said like, well, we're going to start vaccinating. It's going to be so fast. And we're like, well, by April, May, everyone's going to be vaccinated. It's going to be fine. But no, that didn't happen. That didn't fucking happen. So yeah, now it's like right here. I'm 1 week into my second shot sort of thing. So like one more week and then I'm officially fully vaccinated. And then, yeah, then we'll have to see. Then we'll have to see whether I'm going to keep it this way, whether I'm going to cut it. I have no idea yet. We're just going to have to see. Because like on the one hand, I kind of like it. On the other hand, it is kind of annoying whenever I want to pick something up or look down. It's like that, or whenever I'm like, especially when I'm on the bike and it's like, you know, you're just biking around. It's like, oh shit, I gotta look into traffic. Oh fuck, oh like that is pretty bad. You don't want to do that. But yeah, getting ready to go to sleep for work. Hell yeah, dude, keeping up that grind. I like it. So yeah, that's kind of the hair situation. But yeah, we'll see how that continues. But yeah. What do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, anyway, so like I was talking about like how I don't really do long streams because a lot of times which I find with long streams is that there isn't really content in that. It's more just like someone that's like reacting to shit. Like that, like that's where you find like, oh yeah, we're just gonna do gameplay, but I don't really have anything interesting to say. And like whenever I watch a stream where there's like no one like where there's just someone sitting like this, okay? And they're just playing like this and just saying nothing, just like, what the heck am I even streaming for? What the fuck is that? Like, I don't care. No disrespect to the people that do that. But that's not something I want to do. It just doesn't feel like I'm creating content at that point in time. Like, I want my content always to be something which is fun watching, which is worth watching. I'm thinking that this sort of stuff, where I have something to say, where we can actually talk, we can have a back and forth, I find that interesting. That's something which is worth watching back, not like... So, like, yeah. So, my hair reaches the middle of my back. Damn, dude! I didn't know your hair was so long. That is so cool. Wow. You really haven't cut it in a long time. Or, like, not cut it rigorously. Because sometimes people kind of, like, cut it, like, a little bit to, like, keep it healthy or something. I've never really understood that, but whatever. Like how do you keep your hair healthy by cutting it? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so, basically, like, this week, I haven't really been streaming all that much because... Yeah. Didn't feel that great, and like I don't want to do a stream where like I don't feel like I got content ready, sort of thing. So like I only want to be ready where I know that I can deliver a stream, not where I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna be sitting here and be like, yeah, all right, yeah. Like I always want to make sure to do a stream that I'm ready for it, that I'm excited for it, that I got something where I'm like, I got the energy to do this. I haven't cut in 4 years. Wow. That is some insane dedication. Or laziness. Who cares? It could be both. I don't know. But dude, that's really cool. That is really cool. So yeah, that was kind of this week. Tomorrow I have something planned around the time of the stream, so there's going to be only 2 streams this week. But, I mean, we're going to have to make do with it. One thing that we do have planned, which is pretty damn cool, and I'm probably going to have to see if I can take this microphone with me for that. Maybe, can I move the camera with me? Let's see whether the first moving camera shots of the thing is going to happen. Are you sure it isn't Tiger Stripe Long Tribe? Damn, Tiger Stripe definitely did have some long hair, man. Also, Dark Darts, how's it going, man? Dude, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? So yeah, let's go over here. Let's see how far this thing can extend. we can extend quite well. Let's see if we can extend it even more. I don't really want to extend it too much to like, so that you can like see my face like this. That's not really the optimal angle for streaming. I don't really want to stream like this. This is like kind of creepy. 100% laziness. Not quite tight yet. Oh man, but you're getting there. You're getting there. Let me see. Can I find like a microphone stand here? This right here is like my gear cupboard or something. I'm not very tidy. So, but yeah. Boys, shut the fuck up. Where's the anger coming from, Mika? Where's the anger coming from? Where's the anger coming from, dude? What's going on? Best angle. Oh my god. Do we all agree? Is that the future of the stream now? Is that the fucking future of the stream? I see how it is. I should have probably prepared this. Just a moment ago. I'm fucking ranting on about like, oh man, I don't like it when streams aren't prepared, and it's gotta be content. And look at me in the meantime. I'm just like fucking around with this shit here while trying to hold the microphone while like fucking up with the stand here. I'm just like, there. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? That thing stands, and now this microphone stand is gonna be coming in. Been great, Michel. Reach 1K for me on Twitch and YouTube. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah, keep it up, man. Keep it up. That's pretty damn awesome. Yes, it is the best ever. Teenage angst and oh man. All right, here we go. Now let me make sure that this is somewhat set up. Then let me go and point this around here so that we can go and look at the thing that I wanted to show. Because why is the stream called Buildcraft? Well, that's because there's stuff in the back here that I want to show you guys. But yeah. Also, like, I need to make sure that I can read the chat. I like that treble. Woo! So, I actually don't know whether you guys, like, look in the back for things that change. Generally, not a lot changes, but I do, like, sometimes things change right here because things happen in this room. But yeah, we do have something here that is going to be coming out. We have the brand new PC that I'm going to be building. Gotta watch out to not drop it. I'm not a tech channel yet, so I should be fine holding hardware yet. But right here, we're gonna be making a brand new computer. This right here is just a case right now. It's the Fractal Meshify 2. This should be a really good airflow case. I have any experiences with cases, like, or PC building, other than, like, I've built one PC before and I've made one via, like, a system integrator sort of thing. But yeah, this thing, like, honestly, like, what I find so cool about this is it's got, like, glass. You can hear that. It also says glass right in here. And it's like completely like it's got fans and like shit on all sides to like let air through, which I don't know how well you can see that because it's all black, but like it's really fucking cool. It's got like a door here. It's like, let air through. The air can knock on the door and like come through. But yeah. Let me not fall down here. But yeah, that's the case that's gonna be coming in. I have some of the parts, not every part yet. Let me reach out for a second. I see a motherboard, finally. Sofax, how's it going, man? Dude, good to see you, dude. Let me go reach out a little bit. Retro, hey! Hey, Mika, it's super effective. Oh, man. Hey, excited? Oh, dude, I'm very excited. I'm the portmanteau master? Wow. What does that even mean? Have you seen computer aquariums? I have not. Well, do you mean like real computer aquariums, or the ones where they have like a little bit of water and then just like some like confetti or something, or like fish-shaped plastic figures in there? Because yeah, red team or blue team? Dude, is that even a question? Let's get to the motherboard first then, because like I don't have everything yet. Otherwise I'd be building it, but. Right here we got the this should already give it away. Right here we got the ROG Strix X570E Gaming. So yeah, I'm going Team Red because honestly Team Red is like by far the best choice. Price and performance wise right now, AMD just kills it. Like right now it's just like so fucking good. But yeah, like actually I'm not gonna take this out because like this right here is just gonna be the best picture you got. It's gonna be really cool. I'm probably gonna make a video about like the build and such, going over it. Like I don't know how interesting that would be because generally like builds are just like, oh man, that's cool, but am I building that exact same PC? I don't know. But yeah, like that's what we got right here. ASUS motherboard. I'm super excited about this. This thing has got 2 LAN ports, so we can have extra strong internet. And yeah, it's got a whole bunch of other stuff. It's got a lot of like expansion slots. It's got just a business. But like, this is the coolest. This is one of the coolest things. Remember when I said that I had a 5-minute boot up time? Remember when I said I had that 5-minute fucking boot up time on the fucking on the fucking Framecast? Look at that. That is what we call an NVMe SSD. This is gonna be fantastic. This is gonna be so good. I cannot wait to install this. This right here is like one of the fastest pieces of storage there is out there. Just like, look at that small little baby. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Like, that is super exciting. I have no idea how well it's gonna go. Installing this, building the PC and shit. But Michel, do a backflip. How about no? I don't want to die. I don't want to break my neck and die. If you want to see me break my neck and die, then then ask for a backflip. I'm not gonna do it. Oh man! And now right here we have the power supply, Seasonic 850 watt. Basically this build. If you're wondering about like, oh my god, how can you like get a build done so fast? Like last week you had problems, and then now all of a sudden you're getting a build done. I've had a lot of help. I've had a lot of help getting this build set up, but also. I'm not gonna get a new GPU because the GPU market is still just absolutely goddamn trash. Got the 3200 megahertz RAM. Yep. Botsas, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Good to see you, man. But yeah, Ryzen 5. It's gonna be a Ryzen 9 5900X. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna go Ryzen 9 5900X. 5950 was a little bit too much for like. I mean, it's gonna be such a massive jump from like I'm coming from an Intel i5 6600K, so. Whatever I like, anything that the 5950 would be useful for, like I can't even do right now. So like, yeah, are the GPUs in Germany near normal price? Not yet. Like it's still like over $1,000 for like a 3080, even though it's supposed to be like 800 USD MSRP. So I'm just gonna wait for it to come down. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go and like grab myself a grab myself an old GPU. It's just gonna be better in every single way. Yeah, let me go take a look at chat right here. Let's see. Well, it's been a sec. This looks like rocket science. It's still just a case. It's like it's not even a build yet, but it's gonna be really cool. Computer builds are very easy. I'm just calling it Buildcraft because it's just like Lego building. So I don't think it's all that insane to do. AMD. Yep, definitely AMD. So where's the 2.4 terabytes of RAM? I don't have an infinite supply of money. I'm not gonna get 2.4 terabytes of RAM. That will be insane. But yeah, 3200 megahertz RAM, definitely. Buy a cheap RX 470 and game on that till the prices go down. Yeah, like I have a 960 right now, GTX 960 in this system, and I'm not gonna be gaming on the system anymore. So I'm just gonna like plop that over in the new system, and we're just gonna use that until like do a drop test when you're done. Sounds like a good idea. I should also do a waterproofing test, dude. That would be so cool. That would be so fucking cool. Oh my god. Rahab, do you want me to ban you? Because that's how you get banned. I have seen Twitch be adding animated emotes, and I'm just like, yo, I didn't even know they did this. I didn't even know they did. I've only seen 2 animated emotes so long, but yeah. What monitor are you planning on using? The one that I have right now. Hold on. So the monitor I'm using at this point in time is like 2 Samsung, it's just 2 Samsung ones. I know the part number, but I have them set up right here. So basically, like this right here is the top one, this right is the bottom. It's the same monitor. You can get them for about $200. They're 4K, and like they have a whole heap of features. Like you have two HDMI ports in the back, 1 display port in the back, and basically like you can like run them in different subs. So basically, what I used to have before is I used to have like 1 monitor right here with like the game here. Like I used to have the game on the HDMI put out over here, and then just like have everything around here on the same monitor. I could do a 1 monitor run, but now I have 2 monitors where here's what the game is going to be, but the game doesn't need to be running yet. So yeah, it's about time we got animated emotes. To be honest, I need to look into animated emotes. I don't have anything planned as yet. I don't have any animated emotes planned just yet. Let me just put it that way. There's a lot more stuff going on. Do a blowtorch test. Set it on fire. Oh man. Yep, that's good. That's good if you plan to get a RTX 30 series. Yep. So new PC high. Yep, it's building up behind there. It's building up behind there. Soon all the parts will be in and we'll be ready to start building. Probably next week. I'm not quite sure yet when, but yeah. They're not animated for me. They're not animated for you? Okay, well, I guess that might be mobile or something. Are you a mobile? Is it on PC? Did you turn off a setting that like it doesn't work anymore? I have no clue how that works, but yeah. Make couch into PC. What would you fill it with? What would you fill it with? My god, that would be an insane project though. Making a couch into a PC. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know, like, I wouldn't know where to begin then. I'm on a phone at the moment. Okay, so yeah, like, I've never seen it on my phone either. I've only seen it on, like, desktop. And, from what I've, like, the only ones I've seen before this was, like, that was the only the first animated emote I ever saw was, like, from Mogamu, where it has, like, a butt that shakes. And I'm like, okay, so I can see where this is going. Next is gaming chair. I already got myself a brand new chair, boy. This right here, made by the one and only brand, the one and only gaming brand. Hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag could be sponsored. Please reach out to me because I'm an Epic Gamer channel, and I will promote your gaming chair right now, you gaming company. So this is made by the Epic Gaming Company, coming from Sweden. It's a startup from Sweden. It's called IKEA, and it makes this beautiful chair which has like good air ventilation. The airflow is fantastic, and it's just like really nice to like use. The comfort is fantastic, and it does a whole lot of shit. You can also sit on it, but yeah. Michel sell it, Arc, no. So basically this right here is an IKEA chair, and honestly, I would recommend always just get a regular chair. I think that this entire thing about like gaming chairs, watch me lose. Like this is my solid arc and I'm already bumping it down right now. I'm already crashing my solid arc right here because I'm gonna say, until I'm proven otherwise, I will recommend against getting any form of gaming chair because a lot of times that shit is just like kind of garbage. Because what you find with like gaming chairs is, first of all, like they're not really made to be good chairs. They're made to be like hot products to sell. And like, this is really weird with gaming chairs. Like, why are gaming chairs the form that they are? Okay, let's actually go take a look. Let's actually go take a look right here at like any like random gaming chair on Amazon. Let's go take a look at any random gaming chair right here. Let's see, where is the 1977 Soviet era wooden bench or the 14th century concrete bench when? I was actually thinking about like church benches to like game on. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, let's go and look at like gaming chair, which honestly I think is one of the most ridiculous accepted things. You know, there's a lot of like gaming shit out there. I actually want to at some point do like episodes where we just like go over like random like gaming shit. But like gaming stuff is like there are some things where like you can see why there is like something called a gaming monitor because it's like super high refresh rate. You can see, I can see why there's like something like a gaming whatever. Like I can see some gaming aspects, but there's also just complete bullshit things like gaming chairs. I think is kind of dumb. Gaming memory, gaming. Oh my god, gaming power supplies, gaming. Like you'll just find all sorts of like weird things that they'll just slap gaming on. Gaming SSD, gaming this, gaming that. And I think gaming chairs are one of those things, but they're so widely accepted because they're so easy to market that people just love to like associate their identity with them. That are actually more accepted, even though they're kind of a ridiculous idea. So what do I mean with that? Well, let's just go take a look at some of the gaming chairs that are listed on Amazon right now. So what you'll see right here is we have a couple of gaming chairs. A lot of times they come in like these insane colors, and I don't even think that these are like from well-known established brands. But like, look at this. First of all, they all look fucking alike. They all look fucking alike. Like that's my first thing, which I find with gaming chairs is they all look very fucking similar. You think you got like a unique one, but they generally look very similar. But then you wonder, why is that? Why do they look the way that they do? So let's just like pick a random one. This one's got Bluetooth integrated. This shit's got Bluetooth in it? Why the heck do you need Bluetooth speakers in your chair? Do you know that Bluetooth speakers like need power? So they either need to be charged or they need to be like plugged in. So either your gaming chair is gonna be plugged in or you're gonna have to charge your chair. Like, can you imagine how sad that shit is? Like, yo bro, I'm sorry, I can't come gaming right now because I gotta charge my chair. Dude, oh my god, that is Let's see. And the Pope has RGB enchanted clothes. Where's the RGB gaming coffee machine? These chairs look like some serious shit. Yeah. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. Gaming PC inside of a gaming PC. That's actually possible. There are like cases out there where you can do a dual system in a case. Actually, one that I looked at, like you can do another system inside the PC. It's like, why would you need 2 systems in a PC? But I can kind of see it if you wanted to have like a streaming rig inside a gaming rig. But still, it's like kind of weird. It could use wireless charging. I imagined wireless charging back in the day when people told it to me that you just like plug it you just plug the wireless charging in the wall and would just like charge the entire room, so you could just like have your phone or shit, whatever, anywhere. I would just like charge. That's not the way it works. It doesn't even work that way for cars. Like you can't even like drive your car on top of like a plateau and like it charges. So a gaming chair that would work with wireless charging that's not even used in phones or cars, I don't reckon it. But yeah. Anyway. The thing which I want to talk about with gaming chairs, like, why the fuck do gaming chairs look like this? Why do they look like this shit? Well, that's because they're inspired by this shit, which is racing seats. And this is the thing, okay? This is the thing. I really feel that gaming chairs are kind of like dumb. Because they're not focused on providing you a good sitting experience. Like, you might think that, oh man, the entire idea of like a gaming chair is to like make a product that's so niche to gaming, because gamers are like one of the few people that will sit around a lot, and they need to have comfortable, really nice seating that supports the body in the most ergonomic way, so that they will like have the correct posture, so that sitting for a long time will help. But that's the thing, they're not made for that. They're not made for that. Rather, they're made to like stand out or like be gamery looking. And why do they do that? Because look at this. This design right here comes from from racing seats. Racing seats are not designed to be the most comfortable, it's easy to sit in seats that are like, oh yeah, nice and comfy, really supports you. No, the entire point of racing seats is to be hard fucking bucket seats, because what they need these things on the side to do, is if you are going for a corner like this, you don't want to be like sliding out like that or that. Like, they need you to like be held tight. So you're not comfortable in that. You're not going to be comfortable in a racing seat. Rather, you're going to be alive if you fly out of a corner. Rather, you're going to be alive when you like smash into another car, because you're being held in by your chair. If you want to go for like the most comfortable chairs, look at something like American car seat from the 70s or something. Let's see. Like, look at this shit. Like, not really like the like children's seat, but like look at these things. Like, this shit right here, hold on, you guys can't see this. What the fuck am I talking about? This shit right here was like, this is comfortable. Like not really without the headrest, but like, these seats were made back in the day in American cars because they were supposed to be luxurious and comfortable. And they're really nice to sit in. They completely forgot about safety. So if you were hit by something and like your head just smacked back and you lost your neck sort of thing. But they were comfortable. They were focused on comfort. And not racing seats. These are comfort seats. So like, if you look at this shit is not made to be comfortable. This shit is not made to be ergonomic. This shit is made to look like a seat, which is like one of the most uncomfortable seats in the entire world. And why? Because they look cool. Because they look fucking cool. And that's pretty much all you need to know about this shit, is because mostly it's just gonna be like, oh yeah, just look at this, it's gonna have RGB, it's gonna have speakers, it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be so cool. But it's not gonna be nice to sit on. And what do you need a chair to be? It needs to be nice to sit on. That is the most important thing. Another thing which I think is very important is that you get something which is good quality. Like, a lot of times people go out and like they get something which is like, oh man, this thing looks so cool and it's so awesome because it's like, it's got a tag on it, and like, it's gonna be broken in a couple of like months, weeks, whatever. Like, a lot of times, like things that are like super popular or like said to be super trendy aren't really made to be like best quality. It's just more like cheap stuff that you get out the door, and that's what these chairs generally tend to be. I used to have a gaming chair. This is why I know how uncomfortable they can get and how like cheaply made they are. I got a gaming chair which was actually quite a decent bit of money. It wasn't like a brand name gaming chair, but like it was a decent bit of money. And yeah, it fucking broke. Like first of all, the seating right here. Let me see if I can go here. Yeah, the seating right here, like, was made out of plywood that broke within like a few months, and like it was so uncomfortable to sit on. And these like armrests, like you can see the armrests right here. I had the exact same armrests. These are not comfortable. You can find them on any school or workplace office, like cheap as like office chairs. Like they're not comfortable. They're just like, you're just gonna be sliding around with them, like just like twisting them all the time. I'm gonna say that these right here, these armrests aren't the most comfortable either. However, you at least got like a nice leather on here. It's got like a nice cushion. It is not like this hard plastic, which like these cheap office chairs are, and which gaming chairs are as well. So I would say if you want to get a chair, don't ever get a gaming chair. Get something from IKEA or get something from like a really reputable chair brand. Something which is nice to sit in, not something which like, oh, it looks like it got RGB, because that's kind of ridiculous. So let me go catch up with chat right now. Let's see. Just get a good office chair. Yes, Frontier. That's exactly what my recommendation is as well. I just burned all my sponsorships with potential future gaming chair companies, and they tend to be like quite lucrative, because there was like a bunch of like people from the Warframe days that actually got sponsors with like gaming chair companies, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who want to sponsor Warframe streamers? All they do is Warframe. The moment they talk about anything else, no one checks in. But that was back in my day. Maybe it changed now, but I don't know. Or just use ordinary wooden chairs you can find in your grandma's kitchen. Funny how I feel fine sitting on a shitty, falling apart wooden chair for hours on end. I mean, that's the quality of good old shitty wood. Racing cars are the Lizard's elite secret method of dying us the sweet embrace of death. The chairs in school are like that steel frame with wood planks and are sometimes more comfortable than these gaming chairs. Yep, exactly. Tribal sent me something about extended range charging. What is this? Let me go take a look. Xiaomi's long-range wireless charger shows a glimpse of a cord-free future. What is this? Let me see. There's a video. Let's go and watch a video. Mi Air Charge technology. Okay. Okay, let's go take a look. What the fuck? This was what I'm talking about. What the fuck? How long has wireless charging been a thing? This was like the first day I heard wireless charging. This is what I was thinking about. I mean, like, I don't think this is real yet, because like this looks like a product demo sort of thing of what could be in the future. Using a system made of 144 antennas that just transfers energy to the smartphone. I really wondered like what the side effects of it are. Like, what if it accidentally charges something? What if it like accidentally charges like your heart rhythm like device, and like all of a sudden like your heart just goes pumping like boom 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 boom. Like, what if that happens? But damn, this is pretty cool. This is pretty damn cool. This is like the first thing that I was thinking about, like when I heard of like wireless charging. I thought that this was the thing. Just like plug your like thing in the wall and like it charges wherever you are. Actually, like this thing, Xiaomi. Now that you brought up Xiaomi, like they actually like, there was another piece of news about Xiaomi recently in the news, and honestly, like, I kind of had to laugh because this right here was like, was like, oh man, that is so cool. That is completely yours and it's completely original? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, actually, no. It's completely original. Oh man, is it? Oh, is it? Let me go show you what I mean. So, this right here is Xiaomi's brand new Cyber Dog. Have you ever seen a Cyber Dog before? I don't think you have. It's a brand new device which can run on its own 4 feet. It can do things. You can buy it. It's made by Xiaomi. Brand new. You've never seen anything like this before. Breakthrough technology. Oh, no. Don't look at Boston Dynamics, who like a couple months ago released their own robot which anyone can buy. Don't look at that. Look at this. This is brand new. No, this has never been made before. Oh, no, this doesn't exist. Oh my god, this thing. Look at this thing. When I saw this, I was like, wow. It could be that's their own complete original design. But it was kind of sus. When all of a sudden it's like, yo, Boston Dynamics comes out with a robot a couple months ago. Oh, here we have our own. I had to laugh. It's kind of also been a meme around, like, on the internet a little bit. Mika says, I need a chair that has a built-in AI assistance and booster jets. Oh boy. Do you want Alexa everywhere? Okay, Google, or whatever, like, have I triggered everyone? Siri, have I triggered all of your assistants right now? Like, if one gets shit, everyone gets shit, okay? That's the way we do it. That's we have equality of shittiness here. If one person gets shit, everyone gets shit. So if I say Alexa by accident, I gotta say, okay, Google and Siri after that, because otherwise people that might be listening on, like, speaker right now, they'd be like, oh shit, my thing just triggered. And then some other person is like listening on speaker and their thing didn't trigger, and they're just gonna be like better off. So like, shit for everyone right here, okay? If you can't deal with that, I'm sorry about that, but you know, that's gotta be fair. I don't know if the electric chair is designed for comfort. Someone's comfort. Can your chair do this? Oh, you mean like this chair can do? Hold on, is that the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. I mean, like it can go down to here. It can't go entirely flat, but like when was the next time you like fall down entirely flat? That doesn't look quite safe. I don't trust it either. To me, it's similar to like a fucking microwave that will just cook your insides. Imagine you buy this and it makes your pacemaker explode from charging. I didn't even read your message, but we're on the same wavelength. I like that. I want a Xiaomi phone so bad. We all know the robot dog from Battlefield is from Battlefield 2042 trailer, and everyone else copied it. Cyberdog versus the Cyberdog your mom said you have at home. Oh boy, did you guys see the Battlefield trailer? Like seriously, Tribal. Like I don't know if you've seen it. Check it out. Like Villager posted it in Discord. I want it to be a campaign mode. I want it to be a fucking campaign mode. That was like 10 minutes more of campaign than they promised, and it's like a really good fucking story. I want to see more of it. Like seriously, I'm excited. I don't know when it's coming out. I just like the data's slipping right now, but like I'm really excited for it. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Battlefield 2042 and see what it does like, what it will be like. Now that it doesn't have a campaign, but it's gonna be multiplayer only. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The man in the trade is one. Yeah, dude. I know. I was so excited. I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Really? Yep. Dude. You gotta watch. I'm definitely gonna buy it after I finish my payoff of my car. He'll be available as a legendary skins from a pre-order. I hope it won't be also outside of pre-orders, because skins, like especially like special skins on like, yeah, special skins on, so like special character skins, like those being on pre-order only, like that sucks. I don't really endorse pre-orders. I'd say never ever fucking pre-order, because it's kind of bad. You know what, I'm just gonna take a risk and we're just gonna go watch this shit, because honestly I feel that trailers in general should be exempt from, oh fuck, I gotta sign in and shit. Well, hold on, let me see if I can sign in, or it is EU bullshit. Let me just go take a look. What about pre-ordering the Steam Deck? I do want to get the Steam Deck, but I don't know if I want to like pre-order it. That's kind of the thing. All right, let's see if we can watch this. Oh, there we go. We can watch it. Woo! All right. Let's go and watch this. But I do definitely want to get the Steam Deck. But again, like, I don't think I want to pre-order it, because like it will launch, and I believe it will be out. Like we will be able to buy it at some point in time. I don't necessarily need to like get it first on, because like basically, yeah, I feel like ads should be okay, since I'm sure they run them on there on here. Yeah, like the thing is, the problem which I have a little bit with like watching things on stream is that first of all, it's like a lot of times, like if you do it right, it's fair use, but like a lot of times, like Twitch has a very shitty reputation for like watching things on stream, because a lot of times this will be the way people watch things on stream, okay? This will be the way they watch it on stream. Oh yeah, cool fit, bro. Hold on, let me just go take a piss. You guys continue watching the video. Oh, it's still running? Oh, I hope you guys are entertained by the fucking video, man. Oh, I really added a lot to it. Like, a lot of times, like, streamers don't really do good fair use good fair use coverage of the material. That said, I think it's possible, especially if you look at a trailer. I think that a trailer is designed to be shared around with everyone, like be used as promotional material. And a lot of times, like I feel like companies would actually pay people to like feature their trailers in their content. So I don't think it hurts anyone if we go over the trailer and discuss it afterwards. I think that that should be fair use. However, the thing is that they don't have a fair use lawyer that just sits there and like, yeah, that looks like fair use. I'm not gonna flag that. They're gonna have automated systems that are just gonna be like, boom, 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 boom. That sounds like sounds that we've heard before. Fuck you. You're gonna have a strike. And I don't want to have that happen with Twitch. I've had it with YouTube, and YouTube kind of has this thing where it's like a lot of companies just like take money with ads they place on it. They don't really care. And otherwise, you can just remove the video. Twitch is just like, I don't know. Twitch just seems like, oh man, delete your entire library because we are fucking incompetent. And yeah, like that is something where I'm just really afraid of getting it like mistakenly wrong, and I don't want that to happen. And at the same time, the thing that I'm a little bit afraid, like the thing is that I can take this and I can be like, you know, it's fine, but I can still get a strike for it. However, if I have something like a partner manager or something I can reach out to, I'm like, hey, you know, this was fair use, but it got flagged and got a strike right now. Can you fix it? I'll feel a lot more comfortable because then I have some sort of like recourse. However, I don't. I'm just like an affiliate, so like I don't have anyone to speak with. But yeah, community watching is better than solo. Can be taken out of context. Looks like a combination of the continuation of the Battlefield 4 campaign. Yeah, I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to watch it because honestly, again, like I feel that this right here is going to be a fair use way of watching it because I want to be commenting on this. And like I want to discuss it later on, and it's promotional material. So I mean, I guess we have 3 strikes. This should be fair use. This should be fine. Twitch algorithm bot, if you're watching this, okay, you know, I made my case. And also, EA Battlefield, if you strike me, I might not buy your game because I think that's a really piece of shit move. There was actually legit an anime which we watched a trailer of on stream. Twitch didn't strike him, but YouTube did, so I like took it out of like the stream and took the stream down. I was gonna watch that anime, but when they did that, when they just struck their own trailer, I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna support that. But anyway, let's go take this. Let's go take a look at this. Whoa, where the fuck did we go to? Why are we here? Why are we here suffering? All right, let's go watch this. Let's go watch this. Let's turn it off, and let's go play this. All right, I'll make it bigger so you'll can see.
The firestorms began in central Latvia.
A DICE production. When does Battlefield 2042 come out? I don't know I forgot the exact date. They have announced something about like this right here. Doesn't this just give you like campaign vibes already? Like I know they said that they weren't gonna do campaign, but like, dude, I want a campaign after this. This is so much campaign shit, dude. I'm heading to sleep. Have a great stream, Michel. Later chat. Retro, thanks so much for tuning in, man. And I'll see you around. Have a good day at work, and I hope you can have some nice sleep beforehand. So yeah, 22nd of October. Fuck yeah. All right. So, like, this is stupidly well done. It's actually called a short film. I just realized. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like a cinematic trailer or something. But hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. It actually got Battlefield 4 in the tags here, as you can see. So, you know, it's pretty much a continuation of that. Dinosaur! Countries have crumbled. Hope hasn't. Donate now. If you're in this situation, like, who's really gonna, like, put money down? Like, who's still gonna have money, and what kind of value does the money have? Like, that's something which I really want to read. Like, if there's gonna be this all-out war, will money still have value? According to most preppers, like, it won't, because there won't be a country backing it, but, I mean, I don't know. I've never experienced that. I can't tell it from, like...
Good. The informant has arrived.
Fucking headshot. Let me lower the sound a little bit. Impromptu movie now. I know, right? Like, this is a trailer. This is a fucking trailer. Okay? Actually, it's good to turn on subtitles because I watched it without subtitles and I didn't know what the fuck is going on actually. This is like literally like the first shot is like 360 no scope fucking pro. This right here is then like Stormtrooper level. I don't know what the logic is there. But always be the second guy to get shot at because like they always have shit aim according to movies, and trailers, and games.
Usually, I don't explain myself.
Shit. There you are.
So yeah, this is what you'll be expected to do as well in the game. Actually, it would be pretty cool if campaigns had like a moment right here where like if you didn't fire correctly, you'd just die and like you'd have to restart a campaign or something. It would be kind of rough, but yeah. Could you imagine how good the story is? I know, like look at this. This is a fucking trailer. I mean, I guess this is a short story, but it's a fucking trailer. So if this would be like made into a campaign, fuck. Why did they leave the campaign? I don't get it. This is what, yep. This is where I fucking knew it would be good. This is where I knew it would be fucking good. Yes, Tribal, it is. So yeah. And like, the story is generally like, quite good. Like, I have to say, like, the graphics right here is pretty damn cool as well. It's like, I remember it's at a certain point in time, that was like, I had this thing where like, oh yeah, you know, like around the Mass Effect era when like open world things became like a big thing and like that actually was something that was possible. Like, I remember that was like such a big leap in graphics because you went from like 2D style, you went from like small like 3D style to like something really big, and it was like, wow, that's so cool, and humans look so real now. And then like it slowly, gradually changed. Like I don't really see the difference anymore between this and Ghost of Tsushima, or like Ghost of Tsushima and like Horizon Zero Dawn, or like every year I don't see the difference. However, I just went back to Mass Effect 1 and looking at this, like this is so fucking real. This is like insane.
Irish, you traitor. Oh, how much did the Nopads pay you to fuck over your own country?
My loyalty is with the refugees on this boat. That includes you now.
Irish, Oz's better 20 clicks out. I think you better take a look at something.
So yeah, it wouldn't be a
Listen,
Battlefield trailer without
you
like
give Oz that
something
case,
after this.
That fucking terrorist will start World War III.
That's what they always say, Pac. Believe that shit if you want to.
Remember when like World War III was about to start in the start of like 2020? Remember those memes? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that was quite something. But yeah, like this is something where I would love to know more the history behind. Like I would love to know, like I would love to have that history, like see these powers at play.
But I know what I'm fighting for.
But yeah, I don't know if we will.
Always, big man. Hey, I got something for you.
Who's that?
Nobody. Head back downstairs now.
Oh boy. So like a shot like this, dude, it's so fucking nice. And like this is like I did like again like from the trailers what we've seen, we don't really know anything about gameplay, and I don't really know, like they said that we're gonna tell campaign to tell like story through like multiplayer, but I really wonder as to like how that's gonna change, like how that's gonna work. And this doesn't really give us anything like knowledge about the game itself. It does really look cool though, and it's really fun to watch. So yeah. There's more lore in the Battlefield 2042 side, but it's all in text. Yeah, I'm not gonna like retext. I'm sorry. I'm not a
This is too
nerd.
big to ignore. America's got an experimental weapon that's about to fall out of the sky at these coordinates in 36 hours.
Wow, that's convenient.
They're desperate to recover their dirty little secret. If Russia gets it first, it could spark a war.
Fuck. We can't let that maniac get his hands on the coordinates.
Oh, so did we get the
Kowski
coordinates?
was right.
Oz's men will be here any second.
There we go. So now I know what's going on. Basically, he had the coordinates of that weapon, which I didn't know before.
He will stop at nothing to get what he wants. We have civilians on board. We don't have enough manpower. I don't think we have a choice.
Head straight into that storm.
Because fuck it, Storm Chasers. Anyone ever watch Storm Chasers?
That's home field advantage.
There we go. That's a mighty as boat, by the way.
Shit. I think they sense the deal's off.
It wouldn't be Battlefield without fighting. In the trailer. Big explosion.
Irish, the storm is gonna kill us! This storm's a fucking killer!
Two planes just colliding into each other. I'm like, it's Battlefield trailer. What else do you want? Oh, because of a fucking storm. So yeah, one more to go. Very conveniently that his sun is outside now. It's not gonna be a plot point or anything. No, trust me. This right here, like legit, this shot looks like he's jumping off the boat. I just want to say, it just looks 100% like he's jumping off the boat. He's actually on there. I know, right? Like, there has got to be a story coming out at some point in time. Like, why is this not a fucking story game? There gets to be more, though.
Disappointed in you, Irish. I thought we were on the same team.
Told you.
Tell him to get his fucking hands off of my son! You know who the Ronin were, Irish. They were warriors with no country, no cause. That's how they see us. The wild ones who forget we exist. Give us the intel, and we will force them to see. You start this war. Millions of nomads will die in the crossfire. The price we pay for a new world.
I'm not gonna say anything here. There has to be a campaign mode in here, man. This has got to have a fucking campaign mode. Yep. And there we are. There we are. This was the fucking moment I was like, dude, there's gotta be a campaign to this. There needs to be more. It can't just be multiplayer only. How can you, like, lead up with this and then just give multiplayer only?
And so will I. Only one way to stop this war. And that's to get in the middle of it.
So Hannah's sacrifice was canon.
Put a call out to any notepad
Yep.
who will listen.
36 hours to Noah. Get ready to fight!
There we go, Battlefield 2042, boys. It's coming. October 22nd, 2021. That's when it's coming out. So yeah. Honestly, games confuse me, man. Current fucking multiplayer games confuse the shit out of me. Because the thing is, you have this kind of mentality on the one hand where you're like, yo, hey, story sucks. No one cares about story. Warframe, New War, pff, no one cares. Just give them gameplay mechanics. Call of Duty, campaign, pff, no one really cares. Oh my god, Battlefield, the fuck campaign? We're just gonna kill campaign. No games need to have campaign because people don't like story. Apex Legends, Fortnite, any Battle Royale. Story mode, actually Fortnite did have a story mode, but they kind of like didn't really connect it, but like Apex story mode, fuck that, screw you. Overwatch, really cool characters, screw story, who cares about story, fuck story. And then like you have that mentality where I'm like, okay, I think that's a crying fucking shame because I love campaigns. I love the story behind characters. A lot of times like games get enhanced because I know the story behind it. The locations on like Call of Duty maps get enhanced because I know the story behind it. But fuck it, okay, that's what you believe, that's fine. But then they go make trailers like this, which are just like small like movies with like an entire canon around them. And then you go into like something like Apex Legends or Overwatch, it's got like entire fucking CGI trailer movies where it's like, fucking look at this shit. We're telling a story. Each character here is fucking unique and they have their own entire backstory. It's like continuously moving along with every event that we have, like they're interacting, and you know why they're interacting this way? Because you've seen the movies, which are the trailers. Like, why the fuck are you spending millions in like trailers, making trailers look fucking cool, and then you put nothing in your game, which is an actual story? Why don't you just like do a regular trailer, which is like the regular old ass trailers, like new game coming out, here's some regular ass gameplay footage, bah, we have some games, ooh, oh, new legend has come along. The new legend is called Bob, and Bob has some abilities. One ability, two ability. Look at the thing in the game now. Like, that would be a really cool trailer, because a trailer doesn't need to be in, like a story itself, because a trailer is just a YouTube video. No one wants to play the game to be watching the trailer. Put that trailer in the fucking game. Make a story quest out of it. You know, just fuck it. You know, for something like this, you could have made this entire trailer into a game map, okay? Like, You could have made this 10-minute video into like a fucking like 30-minute gameplay mode. Like you could like first of all the fucking like, you know, you drive in a boat to the beach, to the shore. Make that shit like, oh yeah, a little boating sequence. Then you get on the shore, then you gotta like fight your informant. You just do a little shooty shoot until you get to the informant. Then you get to the informant gets shot, and then you go back to the ship. On the ship you have like a little like recon thing where you just like you can talk with people, whatever. Then we have the things coming in. You go into the storm, you have a little fight scene on deck, and then you like boom, you know, like the thing just exploded or something. Like, oh yeah, now we have the standoff, and you know, like you can make something out of that. Why the fuck do you have this conflicting thing where on the one hand the story doesn't matter? Fuck it, we're throwing campaigns out the window because campaigns fucking suck. No one cares about them. Not popular anymore. However, at the same time, we gotta make fucking CGI story as trailers because if people don't think it's gonna be popular if it's not like a small movie that's like going into the depth about the characters and shit. Isn't that a fucking story? Isn't that a fucking campaign? Like, I don't get this shit. I don't fucking get this shit. But yeah, it's honestly confusing. I think so too. Villager says I posted a text lore in the Discord for those interested. Oh, I see. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Lord, don't ask why such a long link. Blame EA. Wow, that is a long ass link, man. Jeez, Jesus Christ. Oh man, I'll be reading. Like, I will not be reading that on stream because like that would take like too fucking long. But yeah, like that is something which I personally just don't get that. Like why they do something like that. But yeah, that is Battlefield 2042. Looking forward to it. I really hope it's gonna have something with a story. I really fucking hope it will have something with a story. Because this will just be a crying fucking shame. It doesn't have anything with a story. So yeah. Fitter says also, oh yeah, there's something else which I wanted to share. There's something else that I wanted to. Aliens Fireteam comes out in 12 days. Woo! So many cool things coming up. So yeah, this is something which I tweeted about earlier today. I've been like refining Twitter a little bit. But yeah, we have like this right here was from like Mogama's stream. Like there was a little clip of it. Like this is Apex right now. Apex just recently released a new legend called Seer, and this guy is fucking OP. So basically, like this guy, the abilities that he has, like first of all, he can see in a like remember this is a PvP game. Okay, this guy can see where enemies are in a rough location for a heartbeat passive, so he can see where enemies roughly are. Okay, you can see where enemies roughly are in a PvP shooter. Okay, is that clear? Then this first ability shoots a dome over enemies, cancels their healing, deals damage, and then you can cast your own, like whenever someone like moves fast or heals, you can see them everywhere. Like literally you can see them through walls, you can see them everywhere, you can see their health bars, you can like they even get pointed out, and like the damage that's being dealt by these abilities is being dealt through walls. It's literally, you don't even have to aim. It's just like whenever there's an enemy, like he just fucking dies. So yeah, so this right here, like some people have been saying, dude, that's kind of broken, that's kind of fucking broken, like how can they do that, it's kind of fucking broken. And some people are like, nah man, that can't be broken. Well, this right here is a clip from Ogama's stream yesterday, or like 5 days ago actually, from Mogama's stream, and I came this across. I was like, I gotta share this because this right here is fucking, this right here is serious. Like look at this. Okay, look at this ability 1, death. Look at that, look at fucking that. Okay, you can't even see the enemy can never have seen, and it's just like die. It's like, what the fuck is that shit? That is so fucking crazy. It's like this right here. I saw this like, dude, this is literally what's wrong with that legend. Because it's like, look at that. Somewhere there is an enemy and he just died. Like that was crazy. That was fucking crazy. Fedor Decor, how's it going? How are you doing? Buildcraft preparations? Oh, what's this? Well, we're gonna be building something. We don't have everything here yet, so like that's why it's like preparations, but you might be able to tell if you look in the background what you can find. Right now, first part is a NVMe SSD. We have a Seasonic power supply, 850 watts, which we're definitely gonna need if like a graphics card comes in. We have X570E. I'll just put it right here, I guess. in case someone else asks. And then we have the Fractal Meshify 2. So this right here will be like the case we're going to be on. So we're going to be building a computer basically. Which is kind of a big deal for me because like this is my first computer in like, what is it? My first computer since like 2016. My first personal computer I've ever built, because the previous computer, this computer which you're looking at right now, or which is doing the stream right now, basically like I made that, like I had a system integrator to do that because I didn't know how to do computer stuff. So yeah, we're going to build totally legal high explosives. Yes, that's what we're gonna be building. That's all we're gonna be building. But yeah, that's kind of what the title refers to. But yeah, dude, how are you doing, man? How's it going? So yeah, that right there was like the thing which I shared today on Twitter. I'm trying to like, I'm trying to tweet a little bit more because I didn't do so for a long time, like yeah, I just want to see what could be fun with Twitter. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm just bored. I just want to like procrastinate the things that I actually have to do. But yeah, what's the power supply rating? 80 plus gold. So I've had some pretty good. I've had some pretty good help with like picking my parts. And Seasonic is like one of the like best rated power supply providers. Sounds like a fun build. Hopefully it doesn't turn into what Villager thinks it is. I really hope it doesn't. I'm not gonna try and play New World or something. Also, was there something recently? Hold on. No, I can't relate. Like no, I was only like the game that like blew up 3090s. So yeah, as long as I don't use PC risers, or like as long as I don't use like risers for my GPU, I should be alright. But I'm not gonna buy any GPU yet. I was gonna use the old one I have because basically like GPU market just fucking sucks. Just try to not play Crysis at 8K. I will try not to. I will try to contain myself. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really curious to see like what the change is going to be like, because like I have not played, I've not had anything like this before. Like literally the thing that I have is like 5 years old and was like even mid-range to them. Right now I'm going to go to something rather high end. It's not entirely the 5950X, but it's the 5900X of the build that I'm going to go for. So yeah, contain yourselves from the pixels. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really curious as to how that's going to be. So that's going to be coming in over the weekend. Again, tomorrow there won't be a stream because I got something else that I need to be at. However, like I will be like keeping you up. Can you use the NVMe on your laptop for now to get everything? I could, but I mean like literally like already my laptop already has an SSD, not an NVMe, just a regular SSD. And the thing is like the parts are going to be coming in like over the weekend, so it's already worth to like put this thing into somewhere and then like have to get it out again, because like basically like everything will be coming in like or over the next few days, so like it will just be for like 2 days or something. So I could do it, but like I'm not gonna, because it will kind of be a waste of time. But yeah, like that's something which like I do think is really cool when it comes to building PCs instead of like buying a PC outright, is because like you can buy parts extra. Also like over time you don't actually have to get everything at once. But yeah, let's see. You'll have to go for the nuisance of installing Windows. Yay! Maybe I'll install Linux. Actually, like I am seriously considering Linux. So let me explain my craziness as to like why I am considering Linux. Oh well, just get Windows on it for now, so you don't have to put it on later. So the reason I am considering Linux, like I actually want to try the Linux build and see whether like how far I can get on it, is two reasons. Number one is updates. I fucking hate Windows updates, and like they're not good. Like Windows 10 is even rougher on updates than Windows 8 was. Windows 8 is like sometimes you have to like when you shut down it says update and shut down. Windows 10 will actually shut down your machine to update itself without you like being in control of that. I think that's really, really bad, especially when I do streams. I can't have like my computer just like shut down on me while I'm doing a stream or while I'm like working on videos because it just felt like updating. That is something which I think is really, really bad. Also, I don't really believe in updates. That sounds really fucking like, conspiracy theory. I don't like, updates are a thing, but I don't think updates are good. Like, generally, I think updates are a downgrade. Like, look at YouTube. From 2016 to 2021, it's only gone downhill with every iteration. YouTube, like, basically also, like, the YouTube first, like, look at, for example, the first YouTube app you could have on your iPhone or your iPod. When I had my iPod right here and I had, like, my YouTube open, I could close it and just play videos without, like, having, like, the screen unlocked. Now it's a premium feature. What the fuck, YouTube? What the fuck? Back then, like, you could upload whatever video you like. You would be fine. Right now, like, you have this entire thing like demonetization. What the fuck? Look at Windows, for instance. Like, Windows generally used to be a very clean OS. Now it's got all this shit integrated to it. And a lot of times apps will just, like, run worse. Like, things that update generally run worse over time, or they're gonna have a fucking bad update. Like, for instance, I recently had a laptop which, like, I got as like a spare because like someone just like didn't need their laptop anymore, and like that laptop like was like you couldn't get into it anymore. It needed to be fully reset because it was a Windows update that had gone bad, and like basically like the PC was in like recovery mode every single time. You just had to wipe it, and that's point 2. That's still point 1 with updates. I don't want to have the risk where there is a bad update that Windows forces on me, and then I lose all of my data. I can't use that in the work that I do. Remember when in Windows 7 you could turn off updates? I know, right? I manage my update. Let's see. Mine doesn't do that. I manage my updates manually. I have tried my fucking hardest with this laptop. This laptop right here that I have here is my only Windows 10 machine. So far, I've been able to like keep them off, but it's a real pain. You gotta go into like settings. You gotta like really dig deep to turn off all sorts of like update checkers and shit, so that it doesn't update whenever it feels like. And still, right now, this thing still gives me like update messages, but I'm just gonna have to like, for like a day, I will have to like turn it off with like the power button, and then like the update thing will go away. But like seriously, it's like really annoying. Why not both? I could try that, but like I first just want to give Linux a shot, maybe, or maybe I'll just like get a Windows 10 and then get Linux as well, and then we'll just see what we're gonna go with. But I think that I might start out with Linux, because if I just install Windows, I'll be like, oh yeah, this works, and like I'll just stick with it. Whereas like if that's my only option for then like I'll just like keep with it and like try and make it work. And if it then doesn't work, I can always, it's like the threshold for like trying is gonna be lower, because like otherwise it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna switch over to the OS that like instantly works. But yeah, Linux could work, because there's a lot of Windows emulators to play games. Steam is now really pushing Linux. Like Linux is gonna be, I may sound like a fucking like Linux fanboy right now, which seriously I'm not. I really have very little experience with Linux, so I might eat these words. However, this is a really big thing. Linux basically is going to be the platform of choice of the Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck has said that they haven't found a game yet which they could not run. So basically, Steam is fucking banking on Linux becoming a gaming platform. Like, they are putting money into like this Proton thing. Proton is like their layer which allows games to run on Linux, Windows games to run on Linux. So they are pushing hard for Linux to become their gaming platform, so that they don't have to ship their Steam Decks with a Windows license. They can just run it with Linux. And if that becomes like, if they can do that, which I think they're gonna be, first of all, really good at already, because like they're gonna like make that thing good enough that you can play almost any game. However, let's say that this Steam Deck actually ships very well, which we don't know. We do not know how well it's gonna ship. I think it's gonna be the hot new product of like 2021, because first of all, it looks like a Switch. Second of all, it is actually a PC that is a Switch. Third of all, it is actually a PC that is a Switch, which is also a full-fledged computer. Fourth of all, it is like a full-fledged computer for which you can take on the go, which is actually a handheld. Fifth of all, this full-fledged computer, which is actually a handheld, runs Linux, and like you can play games online without needing a PlayStation Plus, Nintendo Switch Online, or Xbox Live Gold thing. And finally, most importantly, it's cheap. And I know that you're gonna say, like, oh my god, $3.99 for like the base option is not really cheap. I agree in the general scheme of things. Like, you might be, oh my god, that's not really like all that cheap. However, for like the hardware components, for like a PC, like try and find a decent gaming PC for like $3.99. It's gonna be so rough. And this right here is not gonna be a top of the line gaming PC, but it's gonna be fucking damn good. Like if Steam says we can't find really anything that really can't run on this, like maybe it's not gonna be 4K, so 120 FPS all the way. But like seriously, like, if this is a PC, if this is something which you can game on for $3.99, which is basically going to be a handheld console, that's also a PC that you can do work on, like, that's a fucking damn good value. So if this takes off, which again, I don't know it will, but first of all, Steam is already investing a lot into Linux gaming. Secondly, like, if this takes off, like, really, this might be like the chance for Linux to really step up as like one of the gaming platforms where no longer you need to like adapt games to Linux, but Linux will just be one of the considered platforms, and then like you won't be that far behind. So yeah. Remember when Windows 7 you could turn off updates? I remember not wanting to upgrade to Windows 10, thinking that Windows 10 is just pointlessly more stuff. Make a Hackintosh. I have no experience with Hackintosh. I've actually never used a Mac, so I really don't know like how I would do that, and I don't know the benefit of that because I've never used a Mac. I have considered like Mac OS because of like the update shit. However, because I've never used a Mac and I don't want to buy like an Apple product because I generally think that they're not really all that great. They're not great value, like price to performance, and they're not really great performance at all. Like, they're not made to perform, they're just made to look good and like reach your data. I don't want to do that. So the thing that I'm like the second reason I'm considering moving away from Windows is because I've seen Windows 11 and I don't like Windows 11. To me, I just want my operating system to be a operating system. I just want it to turn on my computer and run my programs. It does not need to connect to the internet. It does not need to like sign me into an online account. It does not need to be a personal assistant. It does not need to have a fucking Amazon integration. It does not need to have preloaded apps like Teams. It doesn't need to have like all that extra shit, what you're gonna get with like Windows 10. Like, you already saw that with Windows 10, which had all random shit in like put in, like when you like wanna like log into your account, you're gonna have like sign in with your Microsoft ID. No, I just want to sign in with my own fucking account. Like, I want to make my own account as my PC. However, I feel more and more with like Windows 10, like, first of all, like the updates are a great example of like how they feel your PC is not your PC anymore. I want to decide when I want to update my PC. I don't need Windows to force me to update my PC. It's my PC. It does what I want. And that's not really the case. Like, you're really gonna have to dig deep if you want to stop these updates, and it's a struggle. And I feel that Windows 11 is moving further even more, where you require an online activation if you want to like make an account, like if you want to like use it. It requires to. Oh no, it comes baked in with like Amazon Web Assistant or something. It comes baked in with like extra stores and shit. It's gonna baked in with like Microsoft Teams. It's gonna be like so much more of this like Internet of Things online bullshit, which I don't need in my OS. I just need my OS to run my software. I don't need my OS to be logged into anything. I need to be logged into Facebook on my OS. I'll just open a browser tab. I'll just sign into Facebook if I want to look at Facebook. I don't want to look at Facebook, actually. But I don't need that to happen in my OS. I feel Windows is moving so far into that, especially with their requirements they have for their PCs. Like, oh yeah, you need a special chip, which is super special. And like, it's like, no, fuck that. So that's why I'm really considering Linux, because Linux at least seems to be rather stable in the sense of like, yeah, I mean, obviously this is also my feather to cross. Linux is great choice as long as you're not your running computer, because it's not this most stablest platform. But at the same time, the fact that like it's open source and like they're really like the open source software generally tends to be like, we're gonna have a backlog of all our like versions, and we're gonna have like different things to work with different versions. You're gonna be able to like trace back and like do things precisely as you want, and you can probably like, again, I don't know, I'm not an expert, but I feel you're gonna be able to like stick on like a single version of like Ubuntu or like Linux Mint for just like whenever you want, because there's no incentive structure for them to like upgrade you. Like, you can upgrade if you want to, but you can also just stay on things, because just like with like programming languages, like for some things Python 3.6 is required, for some things Python 2.8 is required. Like, that's the entire like that's the way that world is structured, and I like that a lot more, because I need that stability. I don't want to have random updates. I don't want to have random like things that are running in the background because they want to sign me into my Microsoft account. Fuck that. I don't need that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So oh, if I see Ira is just a pre-purchase battle pass skin. I know, like I did what's it called? Villager to set that. I'm like, I kind of hate that because I want that skin. Like, I would kind of want a skin, but I'm really against like pre-order thing. Looking forward to how the Steam Deck changes the landscape, even if I'm not particularly interested in the thing itself. I'm really interested in it because I recently played Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation 4, but I didn't play it on the PlayStation 4. I played it on the PlayStation Vita via remote play, and I love that because it was summer. It was fucking hot up here. I wanted to play something, but not right here, so I played that. Like, I played it like right in the cool area of the house. I played it on remote play. It was fantastic. Basically, what you do is like the PlayStation plays a game, it streams it to like the Vita, and like it feels like I was playing a game on the Vita, and had all the benefits of a handheld as long as I was within internet connection. But that was alright. And I was like, I want to do that more. So I have that with the Switch too. I can play Switch games on here. I can play like Mario and shit. Like that's really cool. But when it comes to like PC games or Xbox games, if I want to play those on remote play, the only option that I have is like grab my phone. However, the problem with the phone is that if you like, you do have remote play apps. Like, you do have remote play being supported on like Xbox or PC. But like, you're gonna need to like use this setup where it's like, get a controller, hook it up to Bluetooth, and then via Wi-Fi remote play. This is a shit solution. Like, no one wants to play like this, like holding the phone like this and playing like this, or like putting the phone down like this and play. It's garbage. So if you can have a Switch like this, but that's what a Steam Deck is. Like, dude, that is fucking chill. That's a handheld. I can remote play anything now. I can remote play PlayStation, Xbox, and PC solely through my Steam Deck. And that's not just like the entire idea of just like running games just right from the Steam Deck. It's really fucking cool. And the entire idea of like a full-on PC for $3.99. Like, that's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. So I think it's a really cool thing. Like, as someone who likes gadgets, I think it's a really cool gadget, and it's like the most exciting I've been about like a piece of like gadgets in a long time. Because like Samsung just came out with their new foldables, and like honestly, that's alright. But like, yeah, I don't get excited. Like, phones don't really excite me all that much anymore, because like a lot of times like it doesn't really have that enthusiasm that they had right at the start of like when phones like became a thing. Like, I remember when like the Note 3 came out, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 was such a fucking wild thing. It was so wild to see that with like its weird like USB 2.0, micro USB 2.0, but with like an extra like little thing to it, so it could like power charge. And you had like the side assembly, like it had all the features. And you don't see that anymore. Like, even Samsung, which used to like cram every single feature they could think of into their phone, like they're removing features from their most enthusiast phone. No headphone jacks anymore, like no expandable storage, no removable batteries anymore. It's just kind of like, they're kind of like, oh yeah, you don't need that. And then if you look at like the upgrades per year, like the new foldables were like released like last week. And they look cool, but they're just like minor refreshes. They're not like the big things anymore. Like the jump from like the Galaxy S2 to the S3 and then the S4 and then the S5 and the S6 was so big. And then you have right now, you have like the S whatever we're on, the S12 to the S14 or something. So, yep. Like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's it called, to the Steam Deck. It's going to be coming out at the end of the year, start of like the new year. I'm not going to pre-order it because I'm going to bank on that it will be available around that time just for purchase. I don't like pre-purchase, even though it's like $100 down for like a reservation. I'm just going to wait. Also, like yeah, I would like to get it early, but like I'm never going to get it early enough to like make content about it because, you know, there's going to be like the people that will make content about it, like that will get it early, will get it even before weekend sort of thing. Linus already made a review of it. So, yeah, so... yeah, I'm just gonna wait with it, but I'm gonna get it. I think it will be really fucking cool. Anyway, that is a Steam Deck sort of thing. It is getting really hot here. I'm glad I turned off my PlayStation because I was actually intending to like do a bit of just chatting for like maybe half an hour and then like do some Apex, but I'm not feeling like Apex anymore. It's so fucking hot. So I'm probably like gonna keep it short. Tomorrow there won't be a stream because I have another appointment. There haven't been that many streams this week because I'm kind of in the like not really great streaming mode. I don't really want to go too much into it because like I don't really want to bore you with it. I don't really want to like bring you down or anything. It's just like I made a very good decision back in 2018. 2018 has been my greatest decision year ever. I decided to how much is a Steam Deck? $399. Steam Deck. I'll $399 base. I would recommend you get the base. Here, I'll show you. So, I would personally recommend you get a base. It is already just a Steam Deck. And, like, if you want to reserve one, right here. The Steam Deck isn't available in South Africa. Damn, dude, that sucks. So, yeah, like, right here we have the Euro prices, but, like, they're going to be, like, $3.99 and then, like, $5.99 in dollars. But basically, like, the thing is, right here, is what you get for like the base price $399 is a 64 gigabyte eMMC as eMMC storage, and like this right here is an NVMe SSD, and this right here is an NVMe SSD. So like what you find is instead of 64 you're gonna get 256 or 512. So yeah, well that's in dollars. This right here is in euros. So $5.99, like six. Like it's kind of weird why the euro amount is bigger, even though like euros are worth more. But anyway, what you find though right here is that this right here, you get a carrying case. Here you got faster storage, which is like you just get an NVMe SSD, which we already mentioned, and you get like a profile bundle, which is digital shit. And right here you get anti-glare edge glass, which like maybe that'd be worth it. But the rest is a carrying case, which you already got. You get like a virtual keyboard, like also just like you literally just get like extra accessories, which a lot of them are digital, which like I don't think is worth it. So like the only thing you might be wondering, you might want is like the anti-glare edged glass, but at the same time it's like how much are you really going to use it outside in the sun? I don't know. I don't really think that's worth like the like what is it, 260 euro increase. Or maybe $200 increase. I don't think it's going to be worth that, because what you find right here is got a 64 gigabyte eMMC SSD right here. Maybe that's really low. First of all, it has a micro SD card slot. You can get 250 something gigs on an SD card for like $20. So like for $20, you can already get like this higher upgrade version, like for 500 for like $20 compared to like 100 and then like 440 or something increase. You might say now, well, the micro SDs are shit. I don't like them. Well, look at this right here. This right here is a 1 terabyte Xoxia NVMe SSD for 100 euros. 100 euros would be even less than this option, and it will be 1 terabyte of an NVMe SSD. Like this right here is already more than you're gonna get with the final version, and it's like 100 euros. And inside of this thing, of this Steam Deck, which is going to be like made to open up, because like the Steam controller is also made to be open up, is going to be an M.2 slot. They haven't officially confirmed it, but it is in there. They just don't want to say like, yeah, you can just swap out your NVMe, you can just swap out your SSD. So basically, I would say, get yourself the base version Steam Deck, spend another $100 on a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. Bada bing, bada boom. You already got yourself the higher upgrade version without the anti-glare glass. Then, but like you're just gonna have it for a fraction of the price. Sure, one might not need 4 GB transfer rate, but still, I mean, like, dude, this right here is rated for. Hold on, let's see where it is on. Like this right here is like the top of the line shit. This right here is literally like the top of the line shit that I went for. Hold on, where is this? I actually don't know where it's like little where they put it on here. Maybe it's like inside, but like seriously, just get one of these. Just get one of these, replace it inside the thing, and there you go. Like that is like the deal of the century, because like it just like you can just replace yourself. So I would definitely recommend get the cheaper one. Here, let me see if I can find more information on this one. Maybe it's like located written on it. Here, I'll just like read it from here. Installation guide, information. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably read it somewhere, but like, yeah, check this out. The Xoxia, Exercia. Look it up, find it. With a price difference like that, I'd expect something more like a Pro model. Yeah, well, I guess the thing is that they're just like going for like, I feel like the really low-end version is like super cheap. If you look at like what it costs to make this shit, they might not even make a profit on this. However, I think that like that's why they're tearing them higher. Where like if you have the ability to, if you want to take it apart and then like swap it out for this right here, like yeah, like that is something you can very easily do. It's a very cheap thing, but a lot of people don't really want to do that. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what they want to go for. I think that that's kind of like, you know, that's where they're gonna get some of their money back. Yeah, that's why I say just get the cheapest version, then like fucking, you know, upgrade it yourself. It's gonna be so much cheaper. It's gonna be so much fucking cheaper to do that. So yeah, that is that one. Yeah, what else I want to say? I don't know. But that APU isn't that good. I mean, so basically like what they have is they kind of have like so they have a Zen 2 APU, which is last gen from AMD, but they have RDNA 2, which is technology from this gen. So like the thing is that like it's gonna be a really interesting combination where like basically it's gonna be like last gen and like current gen sort of thing. So I don't really know what the performance was gonna be. It's gonna be like somewhere in the middle, I guess. But it's running at 720p. I don't think it was 720. I thought it was like 800 or something. However, like the reason why they're going for lower is because like that really saves power. Like they're like for like this form factor, for like a screen this size, like they're gonna reckon that like you don't need, just like on a Switch, you don't need to have like these insane graphics on there. You don't need 4K on it, and I kind of agree. Also, I don't kind of disagree. Like I remember like 2014 or something when the first 4K smartphone came out. I was like, fuck, everyone's gonna go for 4K, but they just don't. Because, like, people don't need it, apparently. But yeah, let's see how high it goes. I thought it was, like, 800 or something. And let's see. I actually don't know. Hardware or tech specs? Tech specs. Tech specs! So yeah, processor is like an AMD APU with, like, Zen 2, but then with RDNA 2. We have 16 gigs of onboard storage. Which, like, is not the most insane, but the 16 gigs is alright. But yeah, so, like, they'll have, like, the M2. So, like, here they say all models will use socketed M.2 models, not intended for end-user replacement. But, like, dude, I ain't gonna stop anyone. You can just replace that shit. You can just replace that shit, because, yeah. and then you can just like fuck it. Because I think that they just put this here because otherwise like people would just be like, oh yeah, 100% gonna change that. Or what if they made the micro SD cards like cartridges? So you have Cyberpunk on one and GTA on, like you can do that too. Like seriously. I actually think that's a very legitimate option because, like, basically, like, what you have in the Switch is, like, these are micro SD cards too, but they're just proprietary cards that, like, Nintendo makes, so, like, people just can't, like, buy SD cards and plop them in. But technically, that's what you could do too. That's what you could do as well. But yeah, the display, it's going to be 1280 by 800. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty much a, like, a 720p, yeah, it's gonna be 720 ratio, but then by 60 by 10. But I kind of want to see it like in person because like on the Switch, I have not been let down yet. I know that the graphics are gonna be lower, but like I don't really look at this. I'm like, oh my god, I can see the pixel. I can see the goddamn pixel in this. Like I don't really feel that way. So, it is like 1050 graphics, but at the same time, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm really curious to see. I'm really like, yeah, I'm waiting for Xbox Mobile to come out. Are they gonna make, like, don't they already have, like, an Xbox app where, like, you can play on your phone, but then, like, you gotta use a controller? I really wonder, like, if this thing does well, I really hope this thing does well, because if this thing does really fucking well, I really hope that maybe Sony and Microsoft be like, maybe we gotta go into the handheld market again, and then we get new handhelds. I'm really excited for, like, new handhelds. I think that would be really cool. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I think that would be really fucking cool. So let's, you know what? Let's end the stream on that, on a good positive note. I'll see you guys around later. I don't think I'll be streaming on Friday or Saturday because tomorrow I have something, and then Saturday I always have something. But maybe on Sunday, I don't know. Or otherwise, I'll see you back on Monday again. New video will be coming out over the weekend. I'm editing it. It's almost going to be done. It's going to be a pretty cool project, which I've been like working on. PS V2, dude. Don't get my hopes up, but I really want it. I really want it. I really think it's like the device still looks really fucking awesome, and I want to have a new version of it. So yeah, but yeah, that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a lot of like RTX feed out. Where is it? I know. But yeah, it was just chatting today. I loved it. I really enjoyed just chatting. Next week we're gonna have a bit of what is it? Apex again, and yeah, pray for a PC build stream. Don't know if I'll stream it. Maybe I'll make a video about it, but we'll see. I might also stream it. Steph, okay, hi, okay, bye. Steph joining in right at the moment we're ending, dude. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Let's just keep the stream going for a little bit longer. Xbox Series X mobile on the go, 360 soon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good timing, dude. Next time will be better. Next time will be better. I'll wait for you to come in. What do we have to wait for everyone for the stream to start? It's like, yo, we gotta wait. Xbox 360, but it's on your phone. Oh man, we'll just have a red ring of death and just die. That might be very 360 style. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time for another stream. Have a great rest of your weekend, or like rest of your week, and then the weekend. I'll see you back on Monday, most likely. Goodbye. I'll see you around.